We have Joe Jackson, Cancer. That's the name of the track. Lyrics are in the description. This is track 7 from his 5th album, Night and Day, released in '82. Awesome. And we have a good list of people. We have Joe Jackson on lead vocals, Graham maybe on bass. Joe Jackson also plays, sorry, let me go back for a second. Joe Jackson also does, in addition to lead vocals, Fender Rhodes, piano, Yamaha electric pianos, Hammond and Gem organs, Moog synths, Korg rhythm, drum machines, alto sax, dude. Graham maybe plays bass, percussion and background vocals, Larry Tollfree, drums, timpales, and percussion. Sue Hadjopoulos, percussion, Ricardo Torres on bongos, cowbell, and claves. Ed Roinsdahl on violin, Al Wiseman on background vocals, Grace Milan on background vocals, dude. A good little group here to help us make some great music.
That dial.
Dude, wait a second. I was bopping along to this, and then I'm realizing the lyrics, dude. It's a little macabre. It's a little, whoa, dude. Dude, this is hilarious. Everything gives you cancer. That's crazy. I've heard that before, you know. I don't think that's necessarily true. There's a lot that does, right? But, I mean, you know, I don't think literally everything does. But, the song's sick so far. Let's see where it goes. Reminds me a little like Frank Zappa. The song's crazy. Wow. Let's get back into this, rewind it a little bit. There we go. It's making fun of the idea that everything gives you cancer. Oh.
Everything gives you cancer. Don't touch that dial. Don't try to smile.
Oh.
Just take this pill.
Dude, I totally get this. It's probably calling out, like, also maybe messaging during the time, during news. Like, there were probably maybe some fear-mongering tactics happening, getting people just, like, riled up about everything gives you cancer, or some bullshit in the 70s, 80s. I don't know. I don't know what was happening on TV, but, yeah, this is probably making fun of the people who buy into it, right? And I get it. I get it. I'm with you. It's sometimes it's up to us to teach people, you know, that, you know, like, this also, I think, calls out people who are maybe what's that word for being worried about getting sick all the time? There's a word for it, but yeah, people who just worry too much. I get it. All right, let's get back into it.
Everything gives you cancer. Don't work by night. Don't sleep by day. Y'all feel alright. But you will pay. No caffeine, no protein, no booze or nicotine. Remember everything, everything gives you cancer. Everything, everything gives you cancer. There's no cure, there's no answer. Everything gives you cancer. Hey, and don't play that piano.
Dude, real quick, one last pause. Wow, so not only do we get some kind of like subversive messaging, well, it's not really subversive at all. It's they're saying everything on the surface. We just get some like tongue-in-cheek kind of messaging here. It feels very, very funny, but it's also poignant, right? And I applaud them for not like swearing or cursing while maintaining a little bit of humor in the performance. Uh, and don't play that piano. Did they say that? And then went into that piano solo portion. That's hilarious. I must have missed that. Everything gives you cancer, dude. I love this so much. And yes, Peaceful Rain. That is, yeah, that is the word. All right, let's finish up this track. We have about another minute to go. Wow, this song feels longer than it is somehow, like in a good way. This song is just so chock full of different vibes. I can't even. It's a lot of fun. Joe Jackson with the song Cancer. He says that right before the solo starts. That's hilarious, dude. All right.
No caffeine, no protein, no booze or nicotine. Remember everything gives you cancer. Everything gives you cancer. There's no cure, there's no answer. Everything gives you cancer. Everything gives you cancer. Everything gives you cancer.
Wow, guys. A little bit of Latin inspired jazz, dude. This is so fun. It really stuck in my head. God dang it, dude. I'd rather have this stuck in my head than a lot of other stuff that gets stuck in my head. So, I've had big Frank Zappa vibes. I definitely want to listen to more. Beautiful solo, a piano solo, dude. Wow, Joe Jackson. We got to check out more from me. Did I even do any research? Who are you? Joe Jackson, English singer, songwriter, English musician. Spent years studying and playing in clubs. He scored a hit with his first release. Is she really going out with him? Okay, dude. A big discography. Big. And when did this get released? Everything. 82. Gives you cancer. Well, yes, his fifth album. Okay, well. Again, shout out to everybody who made this possible. Appreciate you. Fords, thank you so much for bringing this to us. This was so much fun. This was wild. I was not expecting anything like this. You saw this tour live? Incredible musicianship? Whoa. This sounds like a lot of fun. Steely Dan playing in a lounge. It did give me Steely Dan vibes. Wow. The vocals. The whole album, Night and Day, is fire. If it's all like this, I'm down to check it out. Well, thank you so much, Fords. Really appreciate you. What's your guys' favorite Joe Jackson track? What else does he got, dude? This was intriguing, inspiring, really cool. I don't hear much Latin-inspired jazz, dude. Everything gives you cancer. This song is stuck in my head. Yo, going over to twitch.tv/JohnSlopReacts and leave a follow if you want to catch all these live streams where we record all these reactions, dude. And going over to patreon.com/JohnSlop to submit your favorite songs for me to listen to. And you can help support the channel as well. Appreciate ya.